My name is Anthony, 26. A little bit about my past. First started using drugs when I was 7. Marijuana, some alcohol, and cigarettes. Been through a lot of abuse, physical, emotional, sexual, at the same age. I have 6 kids now, by only 2 women. But till recently, I still, was using, I've always used marijuana growing up, even when I had my kids. I wouldn't do it around them, but, I was still smoking, drink occasionally, and, use cocaine occasionally. Growing up, I always would choose the wrong people to hang with because I wanted to fit in. I was trying to be somebody that I really wasn't. Hanging out with the wrong group, fighting, using drugs at school. I let them push me into selling drugs, where I've got in trouble for it with the law once. Just letting them control my life instead of being somebody that made my own decisions and being a positive leader. I just let them kind of mold me in a way growing up. You just find yourself and you're like, I can't keep living down this path. Made some bad choices and went to jail May 21st of 2013. And I was in the city jail and I was broken, and got to the county that morning at midnight. So it was the 22nd, got processed, put me in my cell, and for the first time since I could remember, I just got on my knees and cried. And I told God, send me home to my family. Went to jail, I had, my son, my 4 girls, knew she was pregnant, and she wasn't working, paying the bills, everything was on me, and I just left, went to jail for a decision that should never happen, but I let my anger get the best of me, and got on my knees, and I told God, if you let me walk out of here and you let me go home, I won't put you down. And for 10 months, every day, day and night, I pray to God, please let me go home, please let me go home. Since I've been out, I really don't say I have friends. I don't know a lot of people here in Lubbock unless they're, a couple of family members of mine or my girl's family. And I think a lot of kids growing up, they hang around with the wrong type of friends, and that impacts them for the rest of their lives, especially the world. And it has to start somewhere. If we can, the way I feel, if I can touch people younger in a younger age to help them stop hanging out with the wrong friends and make right choices, then they can touch somebody and they can just keep going. I can't judge other people, but I know I have free will to make the right choice. I know there's been a couple times I've been in a situation where, a couple guys at work were using drugs, but I don't judge them, because it's I used to be like that. But for me, it's easier just to say no or turn the other way and it doesn't bother me. I don't feel the urge to use because I know what I have at risk, not just my own life, but my walk with God and then, of course, my children. I look at Jesus as a friend when there is nobody. It might be 3 o'clock in the morning, having a bad dream. You don't want to call nobody at 3 o'clock in the morning and wake them up, but, Jesus is there, you can talk to him. I will always have God in my kids. My kids will never turn their back on me. I have peace knowing that, that when there's nobody, there's somebody. It took me a long time to understand that. When you feel like there's nobody there, there's somebody listening. He lives inside you if you let him. And I tell a lot of people, just pray, it takes the hurt away, and it really does.